Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically Forex swing trading, using the TC2000 platform. Hello, this is the Forex Week in Review, and I'm starting off with the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And we look here on Monday. We're in this trade, resulted in a loss. No trade here, no trade the rest of the week. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, had initial trade here with a nice gain here for a 1-2-3 punch out. And initial trade here for a loss on Friday. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, we had initial trade here out at the RL90, and no trade here. Heikinashi was not in agreement. Initial trade here out for a small loss here too as well for a scratch. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, very choppy here at this particular point. We'll see if it gains some steam. We could be setting up for a collapsing dragon. So initial trade here for a loss, another trade here for another loss, no further trade the rest of the week. Aussie dollar, US dollar, again, a lot of consolidation price action happening at the RL90. No trade here, no trade. This was the previous week. Initial trade here, out for a loss on Friday. Dollar Swiss franc, had an initial trade here for a 1-2-3 punch out at the RL90. Great trade. And then a 1-2 punch out at the end of the week for Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. We had an initial trade here. Comes out, hits the Z3 on the Heikinashi, then a beautiful 1-2-3 punch out at the 200. Swiss franc, Japanese yen from previous week, initial trade up here for a nice 1-2-3 punch out. Euro Aussie dollar, again more consolidation. No trade here, no trade. Initial trade here hit at the RL90 for a nice 1-2 out. Then we went ahead and went short on this initial trade here, out for a loss here at Friday. Euro Canadian dollar, initial trade here for a beautiful hits the Z3 on the Heikinashi, then a nice 1-2-3 punch out. 1-2 hits 200, another in for a nice 1-2 and a week up on Friday. Euro British pound, nice 1-2-3, and we went ahead and went short on this one for a loss to end the week on Friday. Euro British pound, our Euro Japanese yen, we have initial trade here and it hits the RL90 for a quick out, then a 1-2-3. Beautiful trade. Euro New Zealand, you have a reverse wedge here. It's kind of difficult trading here. This continuation of the rest of the week, we didn't participate in that. We did go in for this short and then have a loss here on this. I would, with this kind of range of candle, would have particular stop just one indicator away in order to reduce the risk for something like this happening. So this is definitely a reversal. You have the 200 and you have the RL90 or RL270 up here at just north of price action. So there's a lot of resistance up here that's going to have to break through. It could be setting up for a collapsing dragon. So if price goes below the belly of the dragon here at around 1.66132, we're looking for more price action to the downside. And with this overhead resistance could happen. Euro US dollar, again choppy here at the RL90. This was from the previous week. No trade, no trade, no trade. Initial trade here for loss on Friday. British pound, Aussie dollar. No trade here on Sunday. Heikinashi was not in agreement. Initial trade here, out for a loss. And initial trade here, out at the RL270 for a nice 1-2. British pound, Canadian dollar. Had initial trade here, out for a loss. Then a beautiful 1-2 here. And if you went ahead and did one more here for another 1-2, a nice double setup here for this. It's up to you if you want to continue to do that, but price action was to the downside and we had a good target at the 200 moving day average. British pound, Swiss franc, no trade here, but initial trade here out at the RL90 for a nice 1-2 and no further trade the rest of the week. British pound, Japanese yen, continuation. Well, we had a 1-2-3 here, did not hit the Heikinashi here, the Z, nice 1-2-3 here, and then a small loss here to close the week on Friday for a 1-2-3. British pound, New Zealand dollar, again choppy, mainly at the 200 moving day average there. We have a high number, so a lot of consolidation and stop hunting happening here at the British pound, New Zealand dollar. Initial trade here, out for a small loss here, and another trade here for a complete reversal. Again, reducing the risk with these extra long candles. Usually go one indicator away. So since it's way down here at this action, having your stop here for risk reduction is a good idea. British pound US dollar, continuation of the previous week, initial trade here and then out for a loss on Friday. Ceiling Canadian dollar, again very choppy here, could be setting up for an emerging dragon because we have summer, fall, and then if we go above this, we're off to the races again. So we'll see what happens. It looks like it was trying to do that, then it consolidated, came back down to the 200. We'll see if it can gain up steam, see if it can do an emerging dragon. Initial trade here, out for a loss here, and no further trade the rest of the week. One thing I like about Heikin-Ashi and alignment is it keeps us out of some of this chop, which is really good. So that way you minimize your risk in terms of chop. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, we have a beautiful 1, 2, 3, all the way down to the RL90, which is beautiful. We had a 1, 2 hit at the RL270, hit again at 200. Nice trade here. Then we had this complete reversal here. So again, with price action here, keeping that one indicator away, usually at the belly of the dragon or here at the RL10 to minimize the risk for this complete reversal here. New Zealand Japanese yen, continuation of previous week, initial trade here, out for a loss on Friday. New Zealand US dollar, previous week, no trade, just trade here, out for a reversal here on Friday. There was no news on Friday, but there was something significant that happened for the banks and currencies to do a major reversal like that. They know something. All right, here we had initial trade here. Did not touch the Z3 up there. If you used the Z3 excursion, you would have hit it. A Z3 excursion here, you would have hit it. However, it didn't touch our Z3 here, and so we were out for a small loss here. Initial trade here, out for a loss, and then beautiful 1, 2, 3. US dollar, Swiss franc. This is up against the Z3. No trade, no trade. And then a 1, 2, and then touches the RL270 for a nice 1, 2, 3 out. And if you went ahead and went in again on this trade, touches the RL270 again for a nice 1, 2 out. US dollar, Japanese yen, no trade here. Initial trade here, out at the Z3, beautiful 1, 2 out. And then we had this beautiful baby here, 1, 2 out at the Heikin-Ashi here for a nice 1, 2. Stayed in it. It was a 1, 2, 3. But this was a great trade here. Close out the week for US dollar, Japanese yen. Silver still hovering below at the RL90, consolidating here at the low. And gold, same thing, right underneath the RL270 and the 200. So we'll see if it continues to go down. Here we have, if we have the belly of the dragon go below this could have more price action to the downside. If this begins to reverse, we have a major W forming here at the top at 1834, which could result in more price action to the upside. We'll see if this results in a W. Well, folks, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Boot Camp and a Forex Intermediate course, and we're also doing an auto trading course in terms of scripts and programming to meet your Forex education needs. Go ahead and click on the link below if you're interested. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on.
Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information on TC2000, I have an affiliate link below. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.